the old spirit horse here in Albuquerque, New Mexico. Just catching up on a few stories, catching up with some old work I need to catch up on. You hear those cars out there? Every night they're riding fast down Highway 66. Sometimes they don't even come back. And sometimes they do, all wrecked up and things. Other times, well, you never know, they may go all the way to Arizona, to California. You may never see them again. Who knows? And they'll be back. Others. All the time, old Dead Man's Highway 66 used to run all the way from Ohio to California. Hitchhiked it a few times myself when I was young. Now look at me. I'm just an old man getting older. Moving across the country by foot. Just to show a point. I've already been on the Trail of Tears just to see what it felt like. Well, I knew my ancestors would have went through. Probably have some Native American Choctaw in my blood. I'm always glad to know that I've always been telling the truth about things. Even when people didn't believe me. It didn't matter no more. After a while, you get to the point, well, what doesn't, kill you, it just makes you strong in life. And so it's been a struggle enough for me sometimes, and we've gone through a hell of a lot of shit. Just to be frank with you. People are good. People are nice. People look all nice. People look all right. It's just that I don't judge nobody. I don't care. But that's the problem. Other people do care. Other people judge people. You're not supposed to. Because when you judge one person, that's how you're going to be judged. And I know. Because I already died and I'm back. I'm back here just because. You don't even know, but I got a deal going on. You folks, better pay attention. I got a job to do. Let's get you guys straightened out before it's too late. Now we go to other people. So I come from the house of Jacob. You might recognize the name David's, Kings. Yeah. To me, probably not what you expected. That's your problem. My problem is to get you to listen. We're here. Not just me. There's many of us. Give her purpose. Get your shit together. And get your boots on. You don't have time to be messing around no more. Let's get close. Politics is just a game. There's a liar born every day. Politicians is just a gamble. Don't bother with all the bullshit. Move ahead now, before it's too late. America, they're running out of choices. The end will come only from within. That was always the plan. Think really hard and look for yourself. I'm not going to tell you what I think. You'll figure it out. Do your homework. Look. Go on Oracle. Go on some other sites and look up and ask the right questions. The answers are there. We're being tricked. You're being fooled. And Americans are being used. Use your head. Use your heart. You'll know. And wake up. maybe Sasquatch hides because he he wants to stay alive when all this, you'd say, a fan with stupid ideas as some ideologue, somebody who wants to pull the rug out from underneath you. Gonna tell you a bunch of BS, take all your money and run like a big, second-hand used car salesman or someone that wants to sell you a Cam more than you live in fucking Alaska. Come on. Oh, do we own Alaska anymore? I'm going over that. But think. That's all I gotta say. Here we are in Albuquerque, New Mexico. Pretty nice night. I might add some music to this, I don't know, just to make it sound better, but if not, take a look at the circus and see the lights. Come visit us sometime, if I'm still around. Yeah, look me up. You might see me walking around out here. There's lots of us out here. You know, it's pretty sad. Housing, we need housing. Over 6,000 people out here alone that we know of are homeless. And there's some that live paycheck to paycheck, and one paycheck away from being homeless. This is a national catastrophe starting way back. I can't blame it on any single president, because there's been a number of presidents who've made serious mistakes and ignored the population that was growing at the same time as the housing numbers were going down. And using cheaper materials so that the house cost was still going up, but the prices, the materials are going down, but the labor is going up. People choke themselves right out of the system. What people need to do is put those homeless people to work. Give them at least a $20 minimum wage. Let them work towards ownership of a house and put them out into jobs, training if they need different skills. Teach them the job skills they need. Get them back on their feet and not putting them down. Don't put them down. Pick them up. Be bigger than the government. Be bigger than anything else. Be a human being and start helping other people. You're here for a purpose. You're here to be caretakers of this planet. And so far, we're not doing a very good job. The water's polluted, the air is crap. You're breathing in carbon monoxide every single day. Even electric cars are knocked down just because one bullshitter wants to have oil. You know, we can't fuck around. I'm serious. We can't make a fool of ourselves any longer. We can't allow people to tell us ASAP, as soon as possible, we need to have some kind of order in this country. We are not going to be obligated to using falsehoods, lies, eliminations, camps, all this crap that keeps going out there. This is not what America's about. America's about freedom, independence, neutrality around the world, not getting ourselves involved in all kinds of junk, getting a world that's full of everybody else's problems. Yes, we're right. We should take care of our own problems. Charity begins at home. Take care of all the people that are in the streets. Build them some more damn houses. Put them to work building some gardens. Put them some food. Start planting gardens, growing things, building more homes, putting them to work, training and guidance. And this is the kind of seriousness we need. We need to start doing it now. And we need to put our children in safe care of teachers and away from other people that can corrupt their mind with BS. What we need is oversight in the school system. We need to eliminate political leadership by professional con artists who are becoming politicians. We don't need lawyers or people who are actors. Is the last thing we need for any kind of office. What we need is real live people who have gone through the times and know what to do and how they dealt with it, and being willing to listen to other people regardless of party line. That's BS. We don't need parties. What we need is each other, and that's what America should stand for. A constitution that is actually written in stone with the blood of people who fought to have revolutions and everything else. I'm not saying that's what we need now, but what we need is to stick together, and we need to pick people off the street and raise them up. And we need to tell the people who are together to stick together. We need everybody in on this. Or we're all going to go on the same shit no matter what party you are and no matter what you want to do. That's as simple as that. We have enough natural things to care about. We have enough problems. Why add to the list of shit that's going on around the world now? Here in America, we should be independent, neutral, and taking care of business here at home. A real thing, and no more stupid trying to impress people like actors and lawyers and all this shit. Real people who actually prove they got the guts and the know-how to run a country before you pick a leader who turns out to be the worst thing since chopped liver got mixed up with an egg dropping. That's all I got to say. Good night, folks. God bless America. And I'm sorry if it sounded kind of rough at times, but I guess I just clearing my thoughts out. Thank you. God bless America again.